Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me for my final project for 12 weeks of Christmas. It's amazing that we're already at week 12 and how fast the time has gone. For this week's project, for the final project, I wanted to show you how to use all of your Christmas items to make a really nice thank you card to send to all of your family, friends, whoever gave you Christmas gifts, to send them a thank you card for thinking of you during the holidays and giving you a gift. And this is also a great way to show your children proper manners to send thank you cards to grandparents, to aunts and uncles, just, a way of gratitude to say, thank you for giving me a Christmas gift. Or holiday gift, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it can be Hanukkah or other holidays. So I just thought, we're kind of tired of making Christmas cards. We're just days away from Christmas, and so I thought that it would be really nice just to use up your Christmas supplies and to make some thank you cards that will already be ready to go here between Christmas and New Year's. So let me show you how I did this. It's really simple. I am using our note cards and envelopes. This is in crumb cake, and this comes 22 a pack, so you receive 20 note cards and envelopes, which is really nice. They're already pre-scored, which makes it even better. The other thing that I'm using is our cherry cobbler cardstock. So what I've done is I've cut this down a 1/4 inch smaller. So this measures, the note cards are 3.5 by 5. So this is actually going to be 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. But I'm not going to attach it just yet. Okay, and then this is some leftover designer series paper that I have. This is from the This Christmas collection, and this piece is going to measure 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. And I'm just going to attach that with snail, and that's just going to go at the very bottom of the card, of the cherry cobbler panel. Like so. And then this is our silky taffeta ribbon. This came in a combo pack. This is cherry cobbler. The other color was emerald envy. Guys, I'm serious. If you have not gotten this ribbon, I would grab it. I'm just so sad to see this ribbon going away. It's just so nice. It ties so easily. I hope that Stampin' Up! Comes out with more colors in this type of ribbon. This has just been, there's nothing better than using ribbon that is just so easy to tie a bow, tie a knot, whatever, and it just is so, it's just such a nice quality. So I'm just putting the cherry cobbler around the designer series paper just to kind of hide that border, and I'm just going to cut off the ends just on an angle. So I just tied it in a simple knot, just like that. And then I am using the stamp set from the Oh Happy Day card kit, which is right here in our annual catalog on page 6. This is one of our all-inclusive card kits. This is new for, or it came out when the new catalog came out in back in the summertime. So I thought that I would use the Why Thank You as the stamp to make the thank you card. And I'm going to stamp this in garden green on some very vanilla cardstock. So then what I did is I am going to use our layering squares, and I'm going to cut out this right here on my Big Shot with the coordinating square. And let's see, which size was it? I think it was on this one. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. So what you'll want to do is just find which square this is. Let me look to see. I've got a... So this looks to be just almost 2 inches wide. And then find the coordinating scallop square, and you're going to want to cut that out in crumb cake. So I've already cut this out on the Big Shot, so that's how it's going to look when you layer it together. And I just used snail to adhere these two together. And so just make sure that you've got the scallop peeking out all the way around. And then from here, you're going to use your dimensionals. And what I do is I put 2 on the bottom and then 2 on the top, because this will straddle the ribbon and the ribbon won't interfere with the dimensionals at all. And I've mentioned this a few times, but I wanted to remind everybody about it again, about my Stampin' Club. I've got a new round starting in January, and it's the perfect time to sign up because it's going to be the start of a celebration, which goes through January through March. And what celebration is for every $50 that you spend, you get to pick a free item from our celebration catalog. So if you happen to be the host during celebration, not only are you earning the Stampin' rewards, but you are also earning the celebration rewards. So I will put all the information if you're not familiar with my Stampin' Club. It's just a virtual club where you commit to spending, spend $25 before tax and shipping for 6 months. You're in a group with 5 other individuals, so there's a total of 6, and each person is a hostess once during that 6-month rotation. So it's a great way, economical way to stock up on your Stampin' Up! Supplies without having to break the bank, because I know it's easy. So anyway, I'll put all that information below. But here we have it. We are done with our holiday thank you cards. And you can see how easy those came together using up our Christmas supplies. All right, guys. Well, I hope you liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me for these last 12 weeks. It's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed the projects, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.